Now, the Federal High Court in Abuja has adjourned to January 27, 2023, the hearing on the suit filed by the coalition of Northern Group CNG seeking a referendum for an independent state of Biafra. The case was adjourned after the court presided over by Justice Inyang Eko made a decision to give room for other parties seeking to be joined. And Benedict Uku has more on the story.
For more than a year, the suit seeking for the Biafra referendum has suffered a series of adjournment. On Thursday, the Federal High Court in Abuja once again adjourned the case till January 27, 2023. The coalition of Northern Group on June 21 sued the National Assembly and the Attorney General, asking that the court compel the defendants to halt the ongoing constitutional review exercise and conduct a referendum to determine what Nigeria is. The counsel to the CNG, Barrister Sufiyan Ugambo Idris, who made the disclosure while briefing journalists, said that the suit has been adjourned till January 27, 2023, as there are people and groups that have applied to be joined as parties to the suit.
About 16 parties were added, and then between the last adjourned date and today, there are a lot of people who have filed application for joinder. We are unable to ascertain some of them because we only saw them in court introducing their application, that they have filed application for joinder. Because we don't have the processes, the court have to adjourn to enable us to have the processes and then respond appropriately. And then the matter was adjourned to 27 January 2023 for the taking of all the application pending.
The lead counsel to the Igbo nation, Barrister Victor Onwere-Madu, reiterated the stand that a referendum should be conducted.
This suit by the Northern elders has shown that many nations living in Nigeria are living under duress. They are not living for their free will. That's why you see it's like igniting a wildfire. You can see every nation, every people, tribes coming to join in this suit. So now we have more than 30 nationalities filing to ask for referendum. The Igbos have one issue. By the Commission of Effect of that provisions of the African Charter, 1, 2, 3, and 20, sub A, whether we have the right for self-determination. It's a very question we have put for the court to answer. And we are hopeful that that question will be answered in the affirmative. Whether we have the right, and if we have the right for self-determination, whether we can whether that self-determination can be determined by true referendum. And that is a very simple question. I believe we are talking law.
The counsel to the Igbo People's Movement and Ijaw nations seeking to be joined gave reasons for their decision. They noted that it is important for the people to express themselves.
If there will be any reason for Nigeria to be divided, we want to have our own identity. And that is the basic thing. Because we have different culture from other people, ethnic nationality. So Igbo People's Movement is so large, and we felt that we need to have our own personal identity. And that is just what we are asking for. We've been having several joiners in this case, but it's important that people should also express themselves. And that is why it is very, very imperative for us to join.
Peaceful Ijaws have been rendered a voiceless minority whose resources have been exploited by the country called Nigeria, and they are being rewarded with all forms of environmental degradation, health hazards by the federal government and the oil multinationals operating in their area without any remediation process put in place for them. We have a right to be independent. So courts declare that we are entitled to seek self-determination. Declare that our being granted self-determination is necessary in the interest of justice, peace in Nigeria.
The spokesperson of the CNG, Abdulaziz Suleiman, lamented that the suit had suffered too many adjustments within few months. He noted that the legal option was taken by the group for the resolution of the lingering crisis of trust that appears to be overwhelming all other previous options, and he expressed confidence that in the end the court would dispense justice appropriately in the interest of the future of Nigeria.